Hey guys, if you want to see how I got this honey blonde ombre, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm using Msbeauty here, and I have two bundles of 22-inch, one 20-inch, an 18-inch, and a 16-inch frontal. I'm just showing you what the hair looks like, and this is, I think, Peruvian Straight. Yes, Peruvian Straight. So I'm just showing you all the stuff that I had. So I have my two bowls, and it has two sections, an extra bowl, and I needed another bowl, but I didn't have one, so I used this red cup. So I'm just adding my BW2 bleach to each of the bowls and just prepping my entire section. That way I don't have to stop while I'm working. It just makes things easier. So I started off with the 22-inch, just letting you guys know that ahead of time. So as you can see, I'm pouring the 30 into one section and then the 20 into another section, then mixing that up with my little silver whisk that I got at Sally's, and all these bowls and developers, everything I got from Sally's. So I kind of unraveled the bundles and wrapped it maybe like 3 times, I guess. I'm just taking my comb and I'm going to pick up some hair and then leave some, and then pick up, and then leave some, then pick up and leave some, trying to get that highlight effect. So I'm just gonna, it's better if you look at what I'm doing. So I didn't speed up this part because I really want you to just see what I was doing. So I'm going to take this section and I'm going to put that away, and I'll deal with that later. In hindsight, you know, because I'm not a professional, since I wanted this to be the lightest part of my hair, I should have bleached this part first. So if you're going to do this method, I would advise you to use 40 volume developer with your bleach on that piece first, and then work on the other pieces. So learn from my mistakes and do that first. So now I'm just going to separate the other two sections, and then I am going to start off with some bleach and my 10 volume developer. And I'm just going to add this to the base because I wanted it to have like I wanted everything to be very even. Like I wanted to have an ombre effect, but I wanted everything to be really blended at the same time. I didn't want any harsh lines or anything like that. So I used my 10 volume developer and some bleach, and I'm just putting that on my hair using my little brush. And now I'm going to add, I can't remember if it was 20 or 30 volume developer, honestly guys, I really can't remember, but if you're doing this, add 20 or 30 volume developer, add 20 or 30 volume developer with some bleach to the tips. Remember, we already have everything mixed up beforehand, so you do 10 to the roots, and then on the tips you do either 20 or 30, and then you just blend that in with your brush. So now I'm on the other side. I'm going to do the same thing that I did on the left side on the right side, except I'm going to switch. So if I use 20 volume developer and bleach on the ends on the left side, I'm going to use 30 volume developer on the ends on the right side. So you want to be mindful of that when you're working. This is not a rush job. Do not do this if you are in a rush, if you are busy, because you will mess up, okay? This is something that you have to do if you have time to do this, okay? You want to take your time so that you don't mess up. Take it from me, I did make a few mistakes. I wish I had more time, but when I was doing this video, my schedule was so swamped that I had no choice but to make this video super late. So learn from my mistakes, make this video, or bleach your hair when you have time. So now I'm working on the piece that we put away, and now I'm using 40 volume developer with the bleach. Again, remember I said that we already have all of these mixtures pre-made and set aside and ready to work with, okay? And this is what I did for each bundle. Another mistake that I made was it wasn't a mistake. I guess it was a mistake. I ran out of foil. Again, I made this video probably at like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I couldn't go to the store to get foil paper. So I tried using wax paper. I don't know why my stupid butt tried to use wax paper, but the wax paper basically absorbed a lot of the bleach, so my hair did not lift as much as I would have liked it to. So I had to go back and bleach it again, which you would see later on. So now I'm doing the frontal, and I wanted the front to have like a nice highlight, so I'm just using my 40 volume developer and bleach, and I'm just highlighting that front portion. And then now I'm just going to randomly switch in between the 20 and the 30 and the 10 volume developer, but I'm always going to make sure that the strongest volume developer and bleach is at the ends. You always want to make sure that the strongest volume is at the tips, so that way it has that nice gradient effect from light at the ends to dark at the root. So this is what the hair looks like after I made my wig. Like I was saying before, it didn't lighten as much as I expected it to, and that is because I use wax and paper because I ran out of foil. But if you probably use foil instead of wax and paper, you will not run into this issue. but that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and lighten it some more, but instead I wanted to really add some highlights. So just in case your hair, because you know different types of hair lighten differently, so if you encounter this problem, this is what you do. This is kind of like a balayage effect, I guess. Like, no, I didn't go to school to learn how to do this, but you know, when you watch enough YouTube videos, and I also worked at a hair salon, well, a cosmetology school, I should say. I wasn't like teaching or nothing. I was just a receptionist. So yeah, but I was paying attention, girl. Like, I was minding their business. So yeah, you kind of pick up a few things. So what you do is basically take the bleach. I use 30 volume developer and again my BW2 bleaching powder, and you highlight the sides. You lightly pass the brush on the sides going downwards, and then you feather up on the ends. I can't really explain it with the words, so I'm just gonna let you watch me do it. Okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I left this on for like 35 minutes and then I rinsed it out. So I'm just going to shampoo that hair with my grandmother's Shimmer Lights shampoo. Oh, I'll probably have to buy her a new one because I have been using the hell out of this lady's Shimmer Light shampoo. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm just going to shampoo this hair with the Shimmer Light shampoo, and it's going to get rid of some of the brassiness of the bleach from the bleach. Get some of the brassiness out of the hair and kind of tone it a bit. And then I'm also going to tone it with the actual toner. So the toner that I'm using is the Wella toner, and I'm using T11. And I'm going to just pour that into my bowl, and I'm using 20 volume developer. I'm going to mix that up. And I'm just going to apply that to mainly the tips of the hair, because that is where I really want the blonde to be. So I'm just going to keep applying that to the weave, to my wig, all over. To the lightest parts of the wig, and then I'm going to leave it for I think 35 minutes. And this is what it looks like after washing it. Guys, I messed up. I put a hole in my lace trying to be quick, so I did not bleach my nuts. So I'm just going to put some foundation on my lace and apply some got-to-be gel, some spray, and attach that to my forehead and be on my way. And this is what it looks like after I flat ironed it. It came out so good. I am so proud of myself. I am not a professional, and it looks like a professional did it, kind of, sort of. I mean, I feel like a professional did it. I'm just so proud. Like, it looks good. It looks really good. I am proud of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.